Hazbin Hotel has a really odd grasp on numbers, and if I follow it to its logical conclusion, I think I wind up being a lot more supportive of the exterminations than if I don't. We are told the exterminations in the pilot killed 16% of Hell's population, which is considered far more than what they've ever killed off before. Now consider that Lutz killing 275 sinners is considered impressive by Adam. 60 million people die every year, and if only a tenth of them went to hell, killing 16% of them would require like 3,500 exorcists to put up those numbers, which is not what we saw in the season 1 battle. I feel I'd be stretching it to say that there are 200 exorcists. And this is a huge lowball considering that billions would have died before the exterminations began 7 years ago. By the way, Adam said Vaggies killed thousands of sinners. The idea exterminations only started 7 years ago just reeks of a retcon. Whenever people talk about how many sinners have been killed, they always say thousands. It's notable because Vox, who is trying to play the victim the hardest, doesn't go higher. By these numbers, Hell's population is only in the tens of thousands, and Vaggie is the greatest exterminator ever. And apparently, there has never been an extermination that's wiped out more than 16% of the population. Now, this is probably just a case of the writers not thinking about it, even if I find it hard to believe that they really thought thousands was a big number considering Hell. But if I do follow this logic to its conclusion, Hell's populations before the exterminations isn't even reaching 100,000. This suggests that what it takes to get into heaven is actually very lax, and the very few people who wind up in hell are the absolute worst of the worst, which the show does not do much to disprove in how they act. So I wind up feeling even less sympathy for them when they get genocided because, according to the show's own numbers, these are all the very, very, very worst humanity has to offer. And then I remember that Cannibal Town exists. And suddenly, Adam's attitude towards them becomes a lot more understandable.